Size calibration, we just did this. It's the same one with the ruler and the pencil up here in the top, and you just, whatever that number is, whatever you're measuring it on, you put it here in distance in inches. If you say apply to all images, it will apply to every image in the image list right now. If you just say okay, it will just apply to the one that you're on. I only recommend that you apply to all images if you're using a fixed system. The bendable panel in intimate contact with the pipe and the source or the tube on some kind of track system. So everything is always in the same distance from pipe, from X-ray or gamma to the detector. If everything stays the same, apply to all images. If this is a one-off, I'm shooting a flange, now I'm shooting this, or now I'm shooting that, you want to just apply the size calibration to one image. Optical density. We have to have a step wedge. We load a step wedge in and we pick the different steps on the step wedge. For instance, a 5-step wedge with 10 thousandths increments. Or you can say, okay, so we shot this step wedge at this pixel value, and as we go up in different thicknesses, we'll associate a pixel value for every thickness. Then you can go back and you can basically say, this pixel value is equivalent to this thickness. The reason that I'm not real happy with this tool yet is because it has to assume that your setup for your step wedge is exactly the same as the part measuring. If you shot your step wedge at 36 inches distance to detector, source to detector, and then you went in and you shot a pipe at 15 inches, source to detector, those values may be off. And that's why I don't necessarily like this, because I think it requires that we have to add more data. Density calibration, when you see this or when people ask you about this, has nothing to do with film density. Density is also used in film imaging photography, and density is more of gray values.